Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we're going to take a look at something a little bit different. Kurt Busch's 2011 AAA Dodge. Now you're probably saying to yourself, what's so special about that? I have one, it was a regular release. But this isn't that regular release version. So why don't we just get down to the box first. As you can see, this is a Silver Series version, and this is a window box, not your typical Platinum Series box. That's part of the reason why it's special. But you got Action Racing Collectibles, Silver Series, officially licensed NASCAR, AAA Kurt Busch 22, Action Racing Collectibles, Penske Racing, Silver Series, same stuff. It doesn't have production number, just says limited edition, Silver Series, and copyright and such on the bottom. So yeah, it is just the AAA car. Like I said, you probably have one that did get regularly released in a Platinum Series as, you know, an everyday release, like it has been for pretty much every year since it's gotten made. Well, except for 2013. For some reason, 2013 wasn't made in anything but a 1/64 scale, but every other year it's been made in 1/24 and 1/64 scale. But this appears to be some sort of this is a promo piece, basically. This is probably their promo piece that was a corporate exclusive, maybe given out to employees, or maybe it was just kind of one that they had made to, like, give out in giveaways or give out at tracks, or not exactly sure what this is for, but this is a, like, promo Silver Series version of this car. And that's always kind of fun when that happens to a car that's actually, you know, regularly produced. But let's do a quick 360 of the car. This is the early 2011 Dodge that's a little bit inaccurate. Mainly because they, like, finalized their design, sent it to Lionel, and they were like, you know, I think we're going to change it. So Lionel's like, what the? The backlights are the big, obvious thing, you know, it has these, like, little square kind of lights like it had on the COT instead of the, like, stripe light across the whole back. I have taken a look at a modern day AAA car I took a look at Logano's 2016 already, so if you haven't seen that review, you can go check that out if you like this paint scheme. But let's get down to the sponsors. On the hood, you have AAA Shell Pennzoil, Dodge Charger number 22. Down the side, you have AAA Lennox Dodge. You got Discount Tire, Shell Pennzoil. On this B post, you have Mopar, PPG, Bosch, Snap-on, Mazak, Magellan, and Coca-Cola. Lennox on the C post. On the back, you have AAA Joy Now at AAA.com. Dodge 22. AAA again on the deck lid. No DIN number. Same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. See that it just says AAA. There's the Gold Series engine detail. You probably noticed earlier this is back when they actually turned. But this is a Silver Gold Series, so no roof flaps, no trunk. There's the underside if you'd like to see it. Like I said, by now everyone knows this paint scheme. It's been going on, like, what, 7 years now, so anyone who likes this paint scheme still likes it, anyone who hates this paint scheme still hates it. You know, it's not that anything too special, but just the fact that this is kind of like a promo version of a regular release car is just kind of special, because that doesn't happen very often. It's kind of obvious when it does happen. Like I said, with this one, you know, I just saw this somewhere where, you know, instead of the Platinum Series box, it had this, like, window box with all the artwork and everything, and it was a Gold Series instead of a Platinum Series. I knew this was something special. Here's next to the 1/64 scale, you know, if you want to see that. This was just a regular release, too, that, you know, when they released it with the Platinum Series one. I would love to figure out more about this diecast, because what kind of promo it exactly was. But, like I said, stuff like this is kind of special, you know. It may not be obviously special, because, you know, anybody who sees a AAA Kurt Busch car is going to be like, not really think that it's anything that special until you point out that it's a promo version of it. But little things like that are always kind of fun. There's a few others around, like Logano's 2009 rookie car got released as, like, a corporate exclusive promo version too, and if you look around, there's a few over the years. If you want this car, you can easily get the Platinum Series regular release. I don't know if you're going to be able to get this promo version very easily, but some people hate Gold Series, so that's probably don't really want it. But I've always liked this paint scheme. Like I said, it's a good paint scheme. I've always liked the scallop, and this is probably one of my top 5 favorite color schemes on the scallops. One thing I should point out is just the fact that some things have changed a little bit since the early days. Like how this one, you see it has the full colored AAA logo on the quarter panel there, the red, white, and blue. Where since then, it's always just been a white AAA logo on all the side, the quarter panel, the back, everything about that. For some reason, only this first year it actually ran in the full color. And, you know, now it says AAA Insurance on the hood, where back then it just said AAA. So there's minor changes throughout the years. One thing to point out about the scallop paint scheme that has changed is this back piece right here. You see on the old cars there was actually scallops that went around the back and onto the back piece, where that's gone now. It's just a solid border around the bottom. So technically it did change with Logano. Logano's not running Kurt Busch's paint scheme. But A lot of people forget that it actually did slightly change for some reason. But I think that's pretty much all there's to say. This has been a review of Kurt Busch's 2011 AAA Dodge. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.